Hi guys, how are you all morning? Good morning. My name is T.S.V. Raghavan and I live in Chennai, Tamil Nadu, India. Today is 5th December 2022. I am a published author with Amazon Kindle and paperback. I write on spiritualism, fiction, and assorted subjects. Spiritualism happens to be my favorite subject. This is my spiritual vlog on YouTube. Haribol TRSV Nectar NECTAR Nectar. In this particular vlog, in my previous videos, we have been discussing about the knowledge and information that we have gleaned through the study of spiritual books, scriptures, contemplation on the material universe, and meditation on the spiritual universe. This particular video is no exception to that rule. Actually, it is only a continuation of what we have been doing till date. In my previous video, yesterday, we were talking about the case history of one Mr. Didar Singh Randhawa, who was crowned the wrestler champion of the world in 1958 as Killer Dara Singh. This person, who was very muscular and powerful and who stood 6 foot 2 inches in height, was also a film actor in Bollywood, the Indian version of Hollywood, in Bombay, now Mumbai, in India, right from 1952 onwards. All this is okay, but what intrigues a layman is how is it possible that one Didar Singh Randhawa, also known as Santokh Singh Randhawa, became known as a world champion Killer Dara Singh. To know this, we have to go back in this man's life for the past few years. In 1947, this guy, who was already a local wrestling champion in Punjab, relocated to his uncle's house in Singapore. His uncle, a wheeler dealer with a lot of influence with powers that be in Singapore, came across a particular news item from a newspaper that was 1 week old and was in Punjabi, and it had been sent to this man by his father from Punjab. This particular news item said that a person known as Dara Singh, who had killed his own uncle during a family land dispute in the province of Patiala in Punjab in India, was also a wrestler who stood 6 foot 8 in height, but who had been now arrested for the murder and sentenced to death. The fertile brain of the uncle went on an overdrive. He felt that the original Dara Singh was going to be. So he took that man's name as Killer Dara Singh and put it on his own favorite as a person who had arrived recently as a wrestler from India to Singapore. It was a very chaotic condition at that time. The Second World War was over and India and Pakistan had got independence. So nobody bothered about this small mistake or oversight. They took it in their stride, especially the Britishers who were not aware of the politics in India. However, this man cashed in on this particular misdemeanor, sent his nephew to Europe, where this man won matches after matches and was crowned Killer Dara Singh, the champion of the world in wrestling in the year 1958. Within a few years, this man was also a film star in Bollywood. The nephew had got settled down comfortably. There must have been something in this person, his karma and his destiny, as a result of which God gave him such a windfall of a profit. An ordinary wrestler had now become champion of the world with a borrowed name. At the same time, the original Dara Singh, who stood 6'8" in height, languished in prison waiting to be. However, the province of Patiala, which had sentenced him to death before independence, was now annexed to India, and so the rules and regulations of India applied to him also. Through the intervention of some political leaders, including Gyani Zail Singh and some very influential figures like Khushwant Singh, this man's death sentence was reduced to life imprisonment. The original Dara Singh languished in the prison for 20 years from 1947 to 1967 just because of his own karma and his crime of killing his own uncle. This guy lost out on all the fame and glory that his name had given to an impostor. This man was totally unaware of what was happening outside the prison. In 1967, he was ultimately released, and within a few months, he came to know about this startling fact, telling the skeptical crowd in Punjab that he was actually Killer Dara Singh. But to prove his point, Bombay and met the Impian and